Okay, the next project is the 1650. The 1650's always been on the farm. It doesn't really get much camera time at all, really. It's just been one of those tractors that just works. You know, it's not really had many.
It works a little too well right now.
Yeah, it works a little too well right now. It works a little well enough to where I get concerned saying that it just works, but it's got its flaws. But the main thing on the list for this tractor is, and I have parked way up tight back here so I could fit 77 in here. Main thing on the list of this tractor is the PTO runs constantly. Literally 24/7.
It was manageable before.
It was manageable before, and then the flighting in our auger wagon that we used to fill the bean drills flattened out and smoked what was left of the PTO. I guess that'd be the PTO brake. Long story short, the clutches slip and the brake does not break. So the PTO needs some loving on this rig. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to need, but it's going to need something. It's been a problem child because at one point, to try and get more adjustment out of it, this tab got bent up more. So, yeah, it's going to need some loving. But that's the main order of business on this deal, on this tractor. The other thing that is, the only other real issue with it, besides the oil leak on the hydropower, the only other real issue with it is that the right brake has never worked, like, ever.
It works if you're in like first gear and need to like stop to shift.
Yeah, it's about all it's good for, is to like just hint that you need to slow down. So being that it's in here and do some work to it, we're gonna do some right brake work here. That might entail getting into the left side, but we'll go from there. Those are the two main things, actually. I'm going to do an oil change on it. Surprisingly, I don't think I've ever seen the hydraulics actually be used on this tractor, but the oil is perfect and full.
And we changed the filter on it at one
Yeah,
point.
and the filter was changed on it. This engine oil filter has been way too long. It's gonna get changed, and I really shoved it in here because I didn't know what the room situation was gonna be. One thing that it has started to develop is a stumble in the carb, which I am not a fan of. So we might put some treatment in that just to try and get it along. It runs very strong, but when you just hard acceleration, because it doesn't stumble when it's under load, just hard acceleration, that it will stumble ever so often. We have the other matching tire to that side, and I'd really like to put it on, but this is the original tire over here, but it's shot. Okay, we're going to turn the 1650 here. We're going to do PTO first. We'll see what we find. There's been people in here before, because this has been a problem. I can say a constant problem, but PTO clutch has been slipping for a while, put it that way. It's been a long while since they were in here. messing with this. It has been siliconed up. Yeah, I knew that the oil needed to be drained, but I just didn't. I kind of wanted to drain it how it was. Ow. That's just some righteously nasty stuff. It doesn't smell too bad. Arm's sick. And just see what the deal is. Because I'm sure the PTO clutches need love and all that. So, brake clean. What would be really great is if I can get this basket off. That's what I'm really hoping to be able to do, is get this basket off from behind and not have to pull the live power shaft. Okay, well, I got her off. Okay, there's that. I don't know if those were the right size jaws on the snap ring pliers or not. This has been needed done for basically my whole life. As long as I can remember, this tractor has had PTO related problems. Look at the heat signatures on this. Looks like that snap ring's got to come off in there. Okay, yeah. Now you go and throw that lever forward. I might have to unpin this actually. I'm guessing it's very cold. Alright, unlatch it. Okay. Now you just slide that off. There she be, right there. Gotta spin that baby loose, pull the button down. Which I don't know if you remember, John, pain in the butt.
Yeah, a lot more threads on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Those look wasted.
Okay. So this side down, we got a friction and a steel. Oh, she's been hot. Friction, steel. Yeah, these are all wasted. Let's see. So friction first, closest to the tractor. And then, okay, yeah. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That one warped.
6, 7, 8, 9 total discs. And of those 9, 5 of them are frictions.
So you think that said person just adjusted that basket all the way up?
Yeah, I'm thinking that. Probably should soak for a little bit longer.
Is there any? Look at this. Let's look at this warped.
Oh,
See, I don't know if you can.
see that or not? She's warped.
Is there any?
I'm not sure what that looked like new. There is material there, but it is
On this side. This side. Yeah, I guess there is.
It's not reusable, but the thing is, what do these ones look like? That is the
Grooves. Is that what that is?
wore through. They're all warped. That one's grooved. That one's also grooved.
Hopefully the GoPro's picking this up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lights reflecting everywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't like when you get light directly in its face. Here's the warpage. I suppose we could go to the salvage yard and find them, but they sit flush or butt up nice that way. Oh, my light's dying. There's that one. Should be one more.
Yeah.
How you can see the discoloration in it. Oh yeah. Right there. Right there. Oh, this one's... Oh, I guess it's not as bad as I thought, but... Oh yeah, you can feel it. I suppose they need to soak longer. Probably. Don't want to leave that out all night. But anyways, that's... Just shut the camera off. That's as far as we're going to go on this for now, so... Do it. Basically, I want to see what kind of meat's on the bones in here. You know? Shoot. That pad looks like it's got quite a bit of life left in it. I wonder if it just needs adjusted. I wanted to see if these pads were just shot in here. First learned how to do brakes like these on the old 430. That tractor had quite the brake mess on it. You may wonder why I don't get a socket. Which I too would wonder. Now to figure out if this dang thing will come out. Oh yeah, she's glazed over real bad. That'll all have to be cleaned up and adjusted properly. Oh yeah. There's a lot of life to give on this one still. Oh yeah. Maybe a little bit of oil on the inner one, but shoot. Yeah. That maybe just needs adjusted and the pads cleaned up. Yep. I suppose it probably could use a differential seal, but if you didn't see it good enough. Yeah, this one's got a little oil on it, I think. But still a bunch of groove left in. But yeah, this probably our problem right here. This assembly is probably stuck together and it just glazed over, as you can see. And then here's our outside disc. No, nothing really too crazy. So have to clean up them. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna very lightly flap disc this glazing off. I hit it right there, so I gotta be real careful, but try and knock some of this glazing off. I'm gonna call that for now on this. Now this is probably the wrong thing to do on these, but we're gonna just touch them. Hi. You want to say hi? Oh. High five. Oh, that was good, Jersey. Oh, you almost had it. I only gave you 2 chicken bones, Jersey. You almost had it. Wow, that's pretty good. Wait till you find out I have more. Oh, now. Keep her together. What do you smell? What do you smell? Huh? Oh, wow. What do you smell? Okay. Excuse me, Miss Girl. The wind shifted on me. I was trying to stay out of the dust. Okay, we're going back together with this brake now. I took a drill and roughly cleaned up that inner surface there. Not very good, but oh well. There's that. I got to try and remember which way this went in. Don't really remember, honestly. Let's see, that's bent down. Actually, it goes in like this. because I couldn't figure out how I was going to get that cotter key out on the inside when I was taking this all apart. That goes in like that. And then the last disc. I think that was it. Right there. I did clean this up too. Okay, which one do you want to put in? You. You're. Oh. You gotta put it on the right way first. Like so. Okay. Then the hose holder. Which that doesn't have to go on right now. But let's try that. It's crazy that all this needed was an adjustment this whole time. Well, we're going to call that a success for now. I'll get a cotter key in that other one, but you don't need to see that, so we're going to call this one success. Okay, we're putting this PTO back together. Put it back together the right way because I've put it together a couple times now and it wasn't right. So, yes. When you put this back together, you want the oil rings to be up. Well, I assume those are oil rings, but get our throwout bearing. Everything lined up. It's just that simple. And then there's a snap ring right in here. Make sure I can adjust this PTO brake because I had this together yesterday and I put it together wrong. Correction, I didn't put it together wrong, but I put it together to where I couldn't actually adjust the PTO brake because I had it too tight from the get-go. So we're going to try to not do that. Shove this O-ring in. I hear a fire truck off in the distance. There we go. Make sure that's in all the way. Yep. She's in. Make sure we can adjust the nut still. Yep, we can. Cool beans. Now the trickier-ish part. This basket, this clutch carrying basket. There she is. That far of it at least. Why is my PTO basket not wanting to come out now? Because that basket is not in its home all the way. Huh? What do you have to say about that? Snap ring goes on the outside of that bad boy. Well, I got the basket together. The live power shaft had slid in, causing us some grief, but we got that pulled out. So snap rings installed, and the snap rings installed. This PTO is technically put back together, but next is adjusting it, and that's kind of a pain on this tractor because this tractor, way before our time, in order to get the PTO to stay engaged, this bracket got bent up and tweaked up, and it's adjusted all the way out. So this thing is not really ready to give a tutorial of how to adjust it at this point. So we're gonna start adjusting this because this is technically off right now, like as off as it, well, yeah, this is off, pulled back is off. So,
But it also has a odd set of requests too for
yeah,
how it's adjusted, which is
and
basically
there is no real adjustment for this. It's basically on feel. Like on the 550, it's the same idea. On the 550 in the book, it says that you hook a spring scale onto it, and it is 27 pounds to over center the 3-point, but this does not have that, so it's basically a feel thing. So it could be a little bit before we get this adjusted, because you can adjust it here, and then you have to adjust it here with the push button.
it also
So
has no oil in it.
yeah, well, you can't adjust it with oil in it, so yeah, we're gonna keep adjusting.
Well, I mean,
Oh, I put oil in it.
oh, you did.
Yeah, oil is changed. So we took the top link off, and we haven't used the top link on this thing in years. So we pull the pins out. She's seen a couple things. She's a little worn. And then you look at the holes. Oh, this one's bulged out. Man. Look at that. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Now, this tractor was bought new with a 74H picker and a 3-bottom plow. So she must have plowed a few acres in her day. About the only thing I can chalk that up to. Okay, well, I got her adjusted about where I wanted it. Last night we discovered that the roll pin was broke on this handle, and it was not disengaging right, but kind of got that situated now. So I'm torn between one more click or not. I don't know what I really would like to do, but yeah. So that light's probably really bad, but other than that, I'm gonna throw this cover back on, and then I'm gonna pour some oil actually into this housing, and we'll just be ready for a test start. I changed the oil on it, so yeah, we'll get to it. Put this cover on. This cover has an O-ring that was blue siliconed at one point. I don't know why I didn't get a new O-ring, but I'm just going to throw it on with no silicone for now and make sure, stuff works and adjustments are right before it gets siliconed on. If it leaks, it's just going to leak. One of those sort of deals. But just need to order a new O-ring. Really all it amounts to.
Did you bring that oil that you got from O'Reilly's up here?
Yeah, it's on the bench.
Well, I'm just gonna put it over here because it looks like that's our oil compartment right now.
Yeah. Just like the other. I'm gonna go put that somewhere where it can drain. Did we ever figure out what two-way both clear in, one-way three out means? No, I have no idea. I'm gonna put the coil wire back in and I'm gonna start it. Okay, we're out of the shop. The 77 is taking this spot because the 77's water pump started to leak, but shuts off. Our original tire doesn't have much to give. I put a little top up on the hydropower, and the brakes need some adjusting, but other than that, I think we're going to call this a success for now. You know? You got the Jersey seal of approval? Or no? Huh? Is it good or no? Well, I think I'm going to call that a video for now. So, if something else happens cool, well, document it. Cool, uncool, you know.